Hello everyone, Leah Dixon here from Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. I don't normally stamp on Sunday nights, but I have a few minutes and the house is empty, so I have a kit here that I've actually been dying to share with you guys. This is a Christmas kit that Stampin' Up! Put out, I think, last month, but I haven't been home to stamp, and I was kind of watching. I was hoping it wouldn't sell out before I had a chance to share it with you. So I am super excited to share with you tonight the Cozy and Bright kit. So I'm going to switch over to my desktop and let you guys see this. So I love our kits because they come in these awesome little Kraft boxes with little stripes and polka dots and stuff on them. So they're great boxes to put a little label on and use to gift cards and other things. So this kit is your Christmas easy button. I actually haven't played with it, so I'm just going to kind of walk you through and show you everything that comes in the kit. So when you open it up, you've got an ink spot in here. So they've given us some Poppy Parade ink. I'm actually going to set that off to the side because I have my own Poppy Parade ink pad that I'm going to use. But these are great for beginner stampers, experienced stampers, like you name it, because they come with everything that you need. So then we have our stamp set in here, and these are some great sentiments. So celebrate the season. All is cozy and bright. May this holiday warm your heart. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. Orange, you glad it's Christmas. Oh, love a good pun. And Happy Christmas and a joyous New Year. So lots and lots of different options for sentiments in this kit, which is cool because the rest of the kit, it's one design, 12 cards. So I'm just going to move the box off to the side and show you here. Everything in here is all packaged up and nicely protected. So if you live in a wetter climate, your kit will arrive safe and sound. It's kind of like how our paper pumpkins are packaged. I've actually had them come where the box was destroyed by the weather, but my actual crafting supplies were just fine thanks to this layer. So here we go. We're going to peel that off. So now when I say that this is all-inclusive, I mean it's truly all-inclusive. Every kit also comes with a Stampin Block. Hi, Maltine. I am like amazed and feeling like I need to go throw my blocks in the dishwasher now that I see this brand new one and how it doesn't have sticky things on it. We have a little bit of linen thread here, which is great. This is one of my favorite ribbons. And then we have just a stack of oranges and cloves or flowers, whatever you want to call them. To me, it looks like they're cloves. You get your adhesive. So we have a big sheet here of Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm putting everything around me, and my desk is actually clean enough. I'm not going to lose anything today. Super exciting. We have these beautiful envelopes. So on the inside, they're just white envelopes. And then on the front, we have this cute little orangey Christmas thing happening. So I always love a fancy envelope, especially at Christmas time. And then we have more oranges and cloves. And this time we actually have the cinnamon sticks there as well. So that's awesome. And a whole bunch of those. We have a bunch of labels here for our sentiments. And so that's where having all those different sentiments is going to come in handy because we can really personalize each card. And then finally, we have the gorgeous card bases. I love that they're white on the inside. And then the outside is the evening evergreen with the beautiful printed design on here. And even a little bit of gold highlighting and everything on there. So all of these, there's 12 of them in total, are all the same. And so you can have some fun and switch it up. But for me, because I want the easy button, the only thing I'm going to be switching up is the sentiment. All right. And then underneath it all, I always forget this part. Underneath it all, just like our paper pumpkin kits, comes a full instruction manual with full color pictures and a little ruler and everything that shows you, oh, which way am I going? There we go. Shows you how to stamp it, what adhesives to use on the backs of things, what order to attach pieces in. And it's just like 100% laid out for you as to what to do and how to put this together. So I'm going to run you through it though. And we'll do one of these cards just so you guys get a sense of it. So I'm going to pop off one of these labels. That's our first step in our instructions, is to stamp our sentiment on one of these labels. I'm going to put the rest of the labels in the box so I don't lose them. And we get to choose a sentiment. Now, just because I really like puns, I'm going to go with the Orange You Glad It's Christmas. So there we go. I do like that there are other sentiments in here that are, you know, a bit more of a traditional card, but I am such a sucker for a pun. So here we go. I've inked that up in Poppy Parade, and we're going to stamp that right onto our tag. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. So we have Orange You Glad It's Christmas stamped on there. Oh, my lighting is so bright, you guys. You're probably having trouble seeing that. So it's a lovely mix of fonts, having those capitals and then the beautiful open script. So just a lovely, lovely sentiment. All right, so then we are supposed to put that off to the side. They show us grabbing one of these. These are very, very thick. Oh my goodness. So they show us grabbing one of these and popping out one of the oranges. Why do I feel like, oh, that's why they're so thick. These are not for popping out. These are stickers, you guys. Oh my goodness, the easy button just got even bigger. All right, and so we're supposed to pop this down so that we can still see that upper leaf, and we can still see all of these berries, and we can still see this stem down here. Okay, so we pop our orange on there, and it's a sticker, so oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm even more excited about this kit. Then we're supposed to take these. Now these do feel much more normal. This is just printed cardstock, so we grab one of those. And I'm going to put the rest over here. And this gets attached to our card using dimensionals. So now they did give us a lovely set of dimensionals here. And they show us just putting 3 dimensionals onto the back of our orange. And this one goes on top and covers up the rest of those stems and kind of overlaps, like right over top of our other orange, right about center. So we see half of this orange. All right, so that's done. Now we're going to grab our cinnamon sticks and clove. Come on. And we are going to put dimensionals on this one, but they are very specific about where we are putting the dimensionals. We want one just on the stick that's closest to the clove and one on the clove. You only want those 2 because when we put this onto our card front, the other part of the cinnamon sticks is going to be over top of our orange, and we don't want a dimensional there popping it up. All right, and so, oops, I didn't tie my ribbon around that, so I shouldn't have peeled the backs off yet. Oh, I just dropped my linen thread. So they tell us to use about 12 inches of linen thread. And now I normally have a paper in front of me that has those measurements on it, but I actually got it really messy during my team meeting a little while ago. So I just pulled it off my desk. So what's cool is this instruction sheet that they sent us has centimeters. Oh, and inches. There we go. Like, where are the inches? I thought they'd have both. So it has centimeters and inches on it. So I am going to go for my inches. There we go. So there's about 12 inches, which is what they asked for there. And before I put this down, we are going to come in here and tie this in a bow around our cinnamon sticks. Now, mine's a little bit trickier to do right now because, of course, I put dimensionals on the back and peeled the backings off of them. So I'm trying to be very careful to not let this sit down on the paper like that, because then it's going to stick. There we go. And so we tie our bow there, and it's one of those nice big bows with the long ends. Now you can make that smaller and trim up the ends if you want, but I love that look of the long bows. All right, now we don't need that anymore. So now we can come in here and put this onto our card front. And let's see which way we are putting this. We want it to kind of be standing up along the side, just like that. All right. And then with that attached, now I'm going to take a moment just to really fiddle with my bow and make it sit the way I want it to sit and the size I want it to be. And we can trim up the ends and everything. All right. I'm not going to trim those though. I like that long ribbon look. This card should smell like lemon or cinnamon. Oh my goodness, Martine, that is a great idea. I actually have cinnamon essential oils, but I also have another one that's actually called Christmas Spirit that smells like oranges and clove. That is brilliant. I'm going to actually put a little dab of it on this card. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I love crafting with other people, because then you get so many great ideas. All right, now the next thing that we're going to attach is our sentiment. Now it's going to go on right, like just below the center of that orange, and you want to put it on far enough over that it stays on our card. So we're only putting a dimensional on this end, and then this other end is just tucking underneath our clove. So we actually don't need too much happening there. And I'm actually going to just twist that bow a bit more so that it's not blocking any of my words. So there we go. Tuck that under your cinnamon and cloves. Put that across. Now I want mine actually over a bit more because I really want to see those berries. There we go. And then we just push down on the one side. And then finally, we bring back this sticker sheet, and we're just going to use 2 of these guys. And we're going to slightly tuck that underneath. I'm actually going to let mine sit kind of on top as well and hold it in place a little bit more. And this one's going to come over here and just sit right in there. And because those are stickers, they just pop on so easily. And that is our card completed. So you can have so much fun with the different sentiments on this card and put these together so quickly so that you can get those last minute Christmas cards out, or, you know, just if you're finding you're having too many Christmas cards to create before the season, then this is going to be just a fabulous, fabulous tool for you. I mean, you guys know I'm a pretty avid crafter. I craft pretty much every single day, and I still, I do find that getting all the Christmas cards made is a challenge. So having this quick, gorgeous card to be able to share with people is going to be just fabulous. And then, of course, you pop it into the beautiful envelope that it goes with, and you're set. So I really wanted to share this with you because we have only a few days left in Sale-a-bration. And if you were considering grabbing some kits and making Christmas easier, doing it before August 31st is going to be a great idea because, well, first of all, they're not going to be sold out, because the closer we get to Christmas, the more likely this kit gets sold out. So grab it. And even if you don't stamp it until, December 1st, when you're in a panic, at least you'll have it at home as that backup, that go-to card to get your Christmas cards out to everyone. And you'll have earned some free Sale-a-bration items to go with it. And actually, I switched my screen over, but I should have shown you guys before I switched my screen over. I'm just going to go back to it. Is that one of our free Sale-a-bration items is a box of 10 Kraft boxes. Now this one's been put together. They get shipped out to you flat, and you just have to use the adhesive to put it together. And these cards and envelopes, I'll just close that envelope up. So these cards and envelopes actually pop inside here super nicely. And then you've got the sweetest little box that you can use to give a set of these. So you get 12 in a kit. You could package these up, 3 little boxes worth of cards, and give some friends a little box of cards. And here I've just added a piece of ribbon, and we'll just tie a little bow on here to seal it up. So you could throw 4 cards in here as a little like pre-Christmas gift, so that somebody has these great little cards as a backup system as well for that unplanned dinner party or whatever. And then you've got a great little gift. And these guys are free with a $60 order. So it doesn't get much better than that. So that is just one more idea for you for these fabulous, fabulous little cozy and bright kit cards. Now, I do have the link to purchasing those in the description of this video, and you can always just contact me if you have questions, if you want to know what else you might want to add to this to get it up to $60, because the card kit is $32. And then the craft boxes would be free if you made your order a little bit bigger. So you may want to grab yourself a full-size Poppy Parade ink, or maybe you have really no craft supplies, in which case I would recommend grabbing yourself a chamois for cleaning your stamps and a pair of scissors for cutting those ribbons, and and then you've got your $60 order. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you love this kit as much as I do, and enjoy the rest of Sale-a-bration. I'll be popping on anytime my kids aren't being loud and rowdy, and sharing some things with you over the next few days. I'm kind of sad to see the end of summer and the end of Sale-a-bration. But yeah, that's it. So I'm going to head back out to my garden now before the kids get home. You guys have a great night, and yeah, feel free to message me if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, Martine.